Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Neverwinter21. Welcome back to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights 2 Core Campaign. Let me just fix this goddamn shit show of a UI before I start clicking randomly on places, because this game likes to fuck with me. Goddamn, I'm trying to click on the goddamn text for the chat window, you piece of shit. Okay, there we go, and I should probably turn this off, but whatever. Okay. Alright, last time. Well, we rescued Chandra, who has now become our sort of apprentice with defending herself because of various events involving lizard folk and Githyanki. However, we are also framed for the destruction of an entire village within Luskan territory, because the Luskans, of course, are evil cunts. And it so happens that one of our main bad guys is part of the Luskan Arcanist Tower, so therefore we have made some powerful enemies already. Hooray! Hence the framing. Luckily for us, Nasher is a smart man, and thus has found a loophole. Or rather, his guards have found a loophole. Point is, we are now a squire knight in the service of Neverwinter. Hooray! And now we are tasked with finding evidence to clear our name in the eyes of both Luskan and Neverwinter. The Neverwinter already knows that we're innocent. Luskan is just being total douchebags about it, given they already sent assassins trying to kill us already. Oh, and Sam joined our party as well to help us out. Hooray! So that's why we're in Port Last, to start to gather information we need to clear our names, and I did not mean to click my inventory button, although I did buy a new sword at the end of the video, because I was surprised of the Blessing of Joaquin thing coming into play. I'm gonna be coming back here a lot just to buy new stuff for my party members, aren't I? It's Chapter 2, I should be expecting to get better stuff. Anyway, we are looking for, what's his name? Well, we need to head back to West Harbor to, give back a, parcel to Brother Maring anyway. Now we have attained the rank of Squire. Lord Nasher has granted us permission to visit Port Last to investigate the massacre at Ember. Hopefully you will be able to gather enough evidence to prove you are no part in the killing. Search Port Last, Ember, and surrounding areas for any items and knowledge that might help acquit you of the crime. Consult Sand for evaluations on your progress. We have to we have to speak to Hieronymus, whatever the fuck you want to pronounce his name as, to get started. And we need to head to the garrison, right? It's the cracked anvil, the garrison is right in front of our faces. Duh. And let me tell you, Friday was not a good day for me. My power cuts out in the middle of recording, my box spring on my bed snaps in half because it's nothing but a wooden frame instead of actual springs. I sliced my foot on the bottom of a plastic floor mat, you know, with the one with the spikes on the one side to help it dig into the floor, regardless of carpet or laminated flooring or whatever. Yeah, cut my toe off of that by scraping against one of those goddamn spikes. And to top it all off, because my screen on one of my windows wasn't all the way down, my room was infested with wasps. That was fun. I don't know what got I pissed off on Friday, but holy shit, did I have a reckoning that day. Note to self, don't piss off Lady Tamora. Goddess of luck will bite you in the ass. Hieronymus. And we have Quora because, well, the people that Quora pissed off have now sent a shadow/doppelganger to kill her. Hooray! So we need to watch her back in case that happens. And Casimir's with us, maybe to help smooth things over in this investigation, or just to be a meat shield.
I'm surprised you have the courage to show your face here. A lot of people here had friends in Ember. If they find out who you are...
I'm probably not going to change your mind, but think what you want. I need answers.
You're free to conduct your business here, but you'll be watched. If you have questions, ask them now. I'm a busy man.
Well, let's start with what happened at Ember.
Innocents slaughtered. The village burned to the ground. All done by you. My only regret is that Ember falls under Luskan jurisdiction, not mine.
And why are you certain it was me?
There was a witness to the attack. You were described in great detail.
Huh. So someone survived then. I want to just talk to this person.
Out of the question. She's been through enough. And besides, you won't like what she has to say.
I need to speak with all witnesses, no matter what they have to say about me.
Very well. You may question the witness, but you shall do it in my presence. Bring the girl here.
Yes, Captain.
Chandra? Chandra, is that you? Elaine, you survived. Thank the gods. Chandra! It was horrible. They butchered everyone. Elaine, it's all right. Shh. Look, I brought people to help. We'll get to the bottom of this. You! Chandra, it's him! Why would you bring him here?
Now, I claim responsibility for many things, but Ember isn't one of those things.
I saw you murder those people. No, Elaine, it's not true. I know what I saw. They had no weapons. Some even surrendered. But he...
We're here to help you, Elaine, not hurt you. Despite my wanting rising anger at this bullshit.
That's right, Elaine. We're here to help, all right? It was trade season, and the shipments into Ember had fallen off. I had decided to trade along the south roads. When I came back to Ember, I heard the screams and saw the smoke. I left my wagon and went into town. That's when I saw the bodies. I saw him kill the quartermaster while he was on his knees, begging for his life.
You saw this man here do the killing blow? And was it just him? And where did he...
Sand!
We don't have all year, girl. Nor do I have the patience when the trail of these killers grows colder.
There were others, but I didn't see them closely. I ran as hard as I could to Port Last, and they took me in. But you did do it.
Or someone that looked the part. There are many magics that can cloak one's appearance, even allow one to change shape.
I know what I saw.
Well... Hang on. Well, hang on. Here's a problem with that, testimony of yours. How did you manage to get away if you were close enough to identify my face?
I don't know. I just started running. I guess they didn't notice me.
You were lucky, Or perhaps they let you escape.
Well, who else was there besides me? Were any of my companions there as well?
You had about a dozen of your friends with you. But I don't recognize anyone with you now.
A dozen, you say? Interesting. Do go on.
So, you didn't see a dwarf, a gnome, and a half-demon girl with me?
Well, no. I believe they were all human.
Well, considering that those two and the gnome account for at least half of us, that might seed some doubt.
But you could have just hired others.
Yes, my dear. But as your hesitation suggests, why would anyone do that when they have trusted allies who would follow one anywhere, despite their common sense? No offense.
I'm taking sand. Don't you think it's a possibility that it was someone else disguised as me?
I suppose it's possible, but I don't know. I just don't know.
Well, thanks for considering it, at least.
You're welcome. Is there anything else you need from me?
I have no more questions for you, Elaine.
I'm sorry to have put you through this, Elaine. Guard, please see that she reaches her quarters safely.
Listen to me. If we can get her to work for us, her story of tears will sway the court in our favor.
Elaine's not some tool, Sand. She's just survived the massacre of her town, which someone caused to get to us.
Girl, if we do not use your friend, the Luskins will, and they will use her testimony to kill our friend here. So, please dispense with your convenient morality. Either we use her or they do.
Let's just go. We have more investigating to do. Oh, boy. Well, Ramos, let's talk to you some more.
What brings you before me?
Well, what do you know of Black Garius?
A Luskan archmage of some power. Not someone you want to cross. Like many of the Arcane Brotherhood, Black Garius aspires to rule, regardless of what harm it may cause.
I think you will find that attitude common among most of the Huss Tower, and Garius in particular.
What worries me is that he may succeed.
And what makes you say that?
He's amassing power at a pace I dislike. I suspect his brothers are beginning to grow wary of him.
And what makes you think so?
Followers flock to his side like vultures to a battlefield. 2 in particular keep me awake at night.
And which 2 is that?
The woman Torio Claven and that giant Lorne.
Ah, and so the pretty little circle reveals itself.
Torio you might know as Luskan's ambassador to Neverwinter. A treacherous snake, that one. The other one, Lorne, lacks Torio's guile, but compensates for it with brute force. He's a savage fighter and extremely good with a blade. I suspect he handles most of Garius's dirty work.
Well, sir, what can you tell me of Port Last?
I'm no common magistrate with idle time to chatter about village life. I'll be happy to discuss the finer points of Port Last with you when you're no longer a suspected mass murderer.
I shall do what I can to clear my name, then.
So be it.
Well, one last question. Luskan is a threat to you, isn't it?
Of course. The Luskans would lay claim to our harbor for their warships. Having secured such a prominent location, they could mount a swift attack on Neverwinter. Or Waterdeep, for that matter. They talk of a peaceful coexistence, but I know their words to be false. Luskan's difficulties with Ruithim may have come at a fortunate time. As long as Luskan is at war with their island neighbor, they cannot turn their attention elsewhere.
I see. Farewell, sir. I don't know why Kelvin, Blackstaff, and Elminster just walk up to Luskan and nuke the place to the ground. I know Elminster can do it. He could do that no problem, considering he's over 1,000, 1,200. I think he's over 1,200 years old, give or take. I'm probably wrong about the specific age, but I know he's old as dirt. He was alive when Netheril was still going on. So yeah, Elminster is old. He's also the lover of the goddess of magic and one of her chosen. And in Dungeons and Dragons, when a god picks you as their chosen, that means you're practically a demigod walking around the mortal plane being immortal, pretty much. And since Elminster is an arch wizard who is the lover and chosen of the goddess of magic, he is extremely broken. You should just look at his fucking level distribution in 3rd edition 3.5. Okay, well, we already checked the crackdown. Let's check the inn, shall we? The Alliance Arms Inn. Maybe we'll find something there. Probably not, but it doesn't hurt to check. Godsmen. Look. Oh, great. You there, stop right where you are. Is there a problem, Guardsman? The problem is that you massacre the people of Ember, and we don't let murders run loose in Port Last. I've only been accused of the crime that you spout. Nothing has been proven in court. We know you were at Ember during the massacre. That's proof enough for us. Ah, you've been talking to Elaine, I take it? That's right. She told us all about you and what you did. Well, I know Elaine believes it was me, but she's mistaken. You'll forgive us if we don't take a word that comes out of your mouth. We're going to arrest you for disturbing the peace. You're going to become violent and rarely will be forced to kill you. Ah! You are a guard charged with protecting Port Last, correct? An honorable position, if I'm not mistaken. You're damn right it is. What's your point? Is it also your duty to mete out justice whenever you feel like it? What does it matter? Ember needs justice. My guilt or innocence will be determined at my trial, not here and not by you. Alright, you can go. Don't think we won't be watching you, though. Diplomacy for the win! What's in the inn? Ooh, I made my coffee a little strong today. Okay, who do we have here? Of anyone description? Tavern page. Citizens. Ah, we got several named people. Let's talk to them. Welcome to the Alliance Arms. What can I help you with? Who's the woman standing by the fire? Oh, that's Malin. She's a ranger here. Blows into town every now and then. She knows the Duskwood well enough. That's the talk, anyway. Well, Innkeeper, can you tell me anything about what happened at Ember? I can tell you plenty, but whether it's any of the truth, well, that remains to be seen. Well, what have you heard? Take this rumor for a start. Some folks say it was the Beast of Duskwood that savaged Ember, revenge for disturbing their nests or some such. Frankly, I'm inclined to believe that one. Port Last had a bit of a werewolf problem not too long ago. Wouldn't surprise me if at least there's more of them hanging around. I see. What else have you heard? There was this Luskin woman sniffing around a while back. According to her, some adventurer told the town slaughtered everyone, just for chuckles. Nothing but lies come out of Luskin lips, so you can ignore that one. That's just my opinion, though. I see. You have anything else? Then there's Elgin, one of my regulars. He claims he was there, saw the whole thing. I wouldn't exactly call him a liar, but he's always talking about his adventures, which conveniently happen to be when no one else is around. Oh, where can I find this, Elgin? Head over onto the common room. He's probably telling the story for the 100th time. Alright, we're getting some information we need. Ah, there's Elgin. I had just lined up my arrow on the deer when I heard a growl. I turned and there was the biggest, blackest wolf I ever seen coming right at me. Lucky for me, I had my enchanted dagger with me. With its jaws only inches from my throat, I lunged and with a twist of the blade, I cut out the beast's heart. Oh. I was a bit tired after all this fun in Duskwood, so I decided to head to Ember to rest up. That's why I smelled the smoke. I ran there as quickly as I could, and what did I see? The village in flames, defenseless people being slaughtered by cruel and evil men. There were dozens of attackers, heavily armed, aided by foul creatures. Demons, I think. So what did you do? The only thing I could do, I attacked. I cut down 2 of them before they knew I was there, but the others, seeing I was a threat, ganged up on me. I slew several before one of them snuck up behind and knocked me unconscious. The enemy must have thought me dead, because when I woke they were gone. Yet hardly a scratch on him. A tale worth its weight in words, no doubt. And what of Ember? Sadly, I was too late. Everyone was dead. There was little more I could do, so I returned to Port Last. At least you tried, Elgin. The man is clearly a fool, but it is his audience that concerns me. Such tales could be used against us. We should question Elgin and see about the facts of his tale. I haven't seen you before. Just pass it through? Ah, so you saw what happened at Ember then? I did. Sorry I couldn't do more to stop it. It's a miracle you survived. Indeed, Tamora was watching over me that day. Did you see who led the attack on Ember by chance? Regretfully I didn't, otherwise he would have been the first I cut down. You know, I spoke with a survivor earlier. I heard there were only about a dozen attackers at Ember. Nothing was mentioned about demons, though. A survivor? Well, that's good news! All the smoke, I'm sure I could have been mistaken. Tricks on the eyes and all that. Now, if you excuse me. Ah, farewell, sir. For now. He's a slippery one. Let's ask around town and see what I can shed some light on some of his more flamboyant statements. Patrons? Nope, alright. See anyone else serving wench, citizen, there's Malin, and this is Kalindra. Let's talk with the person by the fire. We're not from around here. Planning on staying a while, we're just passing through. Well, just passing through. Anything you can tell me about this place? Depends on what you mean. I don't know much about Port Last, but I could bend your ear for hours about the land betwixt here and the Luskan border. Mostly it's trackless forests, though they say the wood has magical properties. Me, I don't cut down trees, not when there's dryads and worse lurking about. The only place I know is the Duskwood Grove, but it's gone strange of late. Used to be deer there, and plentiful hunting. Now something's driving all the deer away, nothing but ferocious beast, and stranger things for miles around the grove. Wait, didn't Elgin say he was hunting deer when Ember was attacked? Unless he was hunting deer that were uncommonly strange and ferocious, I think the man has some explaining to do. So, what brings you to Fort Last? I'm fresh from Duskwood Grove. Took a wound from a dire boar and the beast gave chase, otherwise I'd not have stepped into town. Well, I'm investigating the murders in Ember. What's to investigate? The village was destroyed and everyone's dead. The brigands or God knows what else, but Lord's justice won't bring those villagers back to life. Do you know anyone who might have witnessed the attack on Ember? Maybe. 3 days gone, I was passing just south of Duskwood when I spotted a column of smoke. I see it was coming from the ridge, just above Duskwood Grove. Could have been some traveler stopping for the night, or it could have been that someone's made a home for themselves. There's a cave up there and a good spot for a camp. Either way, the grove's an hour's walk from Ember, maybe less. Whoever's up there may have seen what happened to the village. I appreciate the help, Melon. Just watch your back. The grove's not known for being friendly to strangers. If someone's made a home on that ridge, well, they could be just crazy. We aren't hoping it's as simple as that. I see. Farewell. Alright, we're starting to get some leads. What's last? Yeah. Let's talk to Kalindra. Many patrons, but I have a lot on my mind. Is there something wrong? My partner, Bradbury, he's 2 days late for our meeting. He is a northerner and a fool, but he's good with a pick and wedge and has brought much silver to my house. I was planning on taking him to Alm with me, but I heard tell of valuable ore in Duskwood. What does Bradbury look like? He is hard to miss. His hair is bright orange, like flame blooms in the desert. If you haven't seen him, just tell him I'm still waiting. Ah, another quest. Yay! Oh. Oh, Elgin, I need to talk to you again. Back again? I'm sure I can spare some time for you. Elgin, let's talk about Ember again, shall we? Sure, alright, what do you want to know? So, you were hunting deer in the Duskwood? Anyone there says there were no deer to be found there at all. I saw plenty. I don't know what she's talking about. Now, if you excuse me. Oh, great. Great. Innkeeper! Okay, nothing new. Alright. Moving on. I got a feeling that if I head for the Duskwood Grove, I should bring Elnie along, because this sounds like druid work. Okay, what else can I go? Where else can I go, rather? Journal. Minor. Duskwood Grove, there's something there. Elgin. You should question Elgin and other locals town folk about his tale and try to find any holes or contradictions. Well, I talked with all the people at the inn, so let's try the Naya's Magical Sundries. Careful there, what's the worm sage? I'll tidy up, but there's never time. Worm sage? Isn't that a reagent for preventing undeath? Yeah, that's right, you have an eye for the obscure. Does poor lass have an undead problem? No, it's Ember. Little village north of here. The people were slaughtered horribly. Their bodies aren't tended, they'll return as undead. It's only a matter of time. I've not been to Ember since the massacre, but I've heard the bodies are rotting where they fell. Why haven't the bodies been buried? Ember is in Luskan territory, and the Luskans haven't bothered. Not that I expect anything less from Luskan. Surely you can see that this is a crime. Those corpses must be left to rot. Or should innocent souls be condemned to torment? Perhaps you could help. You seem a hardy sort. Alright, what would you need me to do? I knew you would understand. Look here. This is a worm sage extract, mixed with some other reagents. You need only sprinkle the bodies with this extract. If any souls remain trapped within, or negative energies will be suppressed, and they will be free to pass beyond this world. An overly dramatic description and assumption of the properties of the souls, but she is correct. The worm sage will serve to fight the necromantic arts. Here, take this bag. Sprinkle a pinch of the powder over each corpse you find. That should be enough to pull the spirit to rest. I'll wait here for your return. God damn it. Okay, well that didn't work out as well as I hoped. I guess the only person left to talk to is good old Harrowbob. Harrowham, whatever the fuck his name is. Harrowmos.
What brings you before me?
Nah, damn it. Let's see. There are probably more people I could talk to in Port Last. The problem is I don't know where they are. Actually, let's talk to Yask. I sell armor and armor only. You want weapons? Talk to Hajal. Okay, show me what you have. Okay, so this guy sells special weapons. This guy sells armor. Hello! Caladran Smoothland's armor? What the fuck is this? It's light armor. These suits are replicas of the armor worn by the avatar of Caladran Smoothhand, and thus bear his name. Craftsman of Silver... Oh, Deep Gnomes. Created these suits to honor this god of stone. Once donned, the armor gives the owner extraordinary resistance to magic. The gnomes have found this very useful in their ongoing wars with the drow. Yeah, I bet. What am I wearing? I'm wearing chainmail +2. Do you have anything that's Hello, full plate! Emascari shield. I need to bring Kelgar here. Jeez. Mithril scale mail. That's a thing. Wait, is that me? That's light armor. I could give that to fucking Nishka. Rogue links. Ooh. Okay, I definitely need to bring more people here. Shinjuka helm? What the fuck? Cora, do you have a helmet?
Yes.
Oh, god damn it. She's wearing the Mask of Persuasion. Why'd I give her that? Oh, because of the bonus charisma. Oh. Wait, does she have something else that gives her bonus charisma? Oh yeah, the Harvest Cloak. Duh. Wait a minute. Okay, so I could sell the Massacre Persuasion, finally. I also want to give it to Kazavir, but I don't think I'm going to.
I will lead now. Follow.
Okay, I'm gonna start buying some armor here. Okay, I'm gonna buy the Shujenka helmet. Skin of the Manticore. This is for a Druid or Ranger. Okay. You sell anything else before I forget? No, you don't sell any magic packs. Son of a bitch. Change shirt. That's 4-4. Where's that helmet at? There it is. Here you go, Quora.
Yes.
Have bonus spells.
Listening, really?
Really? Of course you are, Sand.
Follow me.
Follow me into battle.
You have need of me?
Okay, now that everyone's here,
Yes.
you need some better... Gnomish magnetic armor. What the fuck is this? Like so many Gnome's inventions, this marvel ingenuity had its origin in a profoundly stupid idea. Engineers needed a way to clean up the tacks that were cluttering the floor of their workshop. In their effort to create a field that repelled metal, thus sweeping the tracks into the corners, they instead discovered a field that repelled magic. Once they got over their disappointment, they began mass-producing these suits and selling them to their neighbors. Huh, maximum dexterity bonus is 0. Huh, so there's actually an armor that you can wear if you have just 10 fucking dexterity. Wait, you sell studded leather plus 4. What the fuck? Okay, I'm definitely coming here with more different party members. I think I did as much as I can for Port Last. For now. I'll probably come back here later. Okay, world map. What do I have new open to me? I have Ember, Duskwood, the Old Owl Well, the Dwarven Scales, West Harbor, Highcliff, and Fort Locke. Let's head back to the Docks District. And then suddenly I'm ambushed as soon as I enter the city. Be mindful of the choices you make when interacting with characters. Stay too far from a certain line may prevent you from attaining levels in certain classes. No shit. Huh, I'm automatically teleported to the sunken flag and from the fucking world map. That's great. Alright. Sand. Casphere. Actually, we need sand. Whoops. And you're a moon elf. I thought you would have been a sun elf. Because moon elves gain extra dexterity, but sun elves gain extra intelligence. So if you want to make a wizard, sun elf is a very strong contender. Okay, we need sand, and Chandra just shows up immediately. 2 more party members. Well, if we're going... let's take, we're going into wood territory, so it makes sense for Elney and Bishop to come with us. Plus, this means I could buy Bishop some extra fucking arrows. And some better armor. That and the argument Elney and Bishop have was fucking great. Probably should have brought them to begin with when I headed to Port Last, but, you know, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Let's head to the armor. Actually, no. I'm gonna be buying stuff in fucking Port Last anyway. The only thing I'm gonna buy here is some fucking arrows. That's the problem with Rangers choosing the archery style. You run out of ammo.
Yeah. Follow me.
This actually gives us a chance to sell some stuff. Longbow plus 1. And I'm gonna give this magic stuff to Sand, just because he can identify it. Give that to her. I have no idea what that is. Chainmail. It's a good thing I did bring Bishop with me because I forgot he had magical stuff on him. Here's some more. Here's another scroll. Sand. Okay, we need arrows. Lots and lots of arrows. I'll take every single arrow you have. Let's see, that's a longbow +1. That is a 1d8 times 3. What's a composite longbow? It's a 1d8 times 3, +1 attack bonus, and +3 to mighty. Yeah, the composite longbow is better. Yeah, it looks cooler too. And I can sell these bows. And these swords. And the scythe. And the longsword. And chainmail, even though you shouldn't be using that here. But this, and that's... No, I don't want to sell that stack of arrows. I want to get... Equip them there, goddammit. There we go. Boots of Elvenkind, of other armor +2. Amulet of Will, and Ring of Protection. Alright, Sam.
I concur.
What did you get from Bishop? We've got robes of fire resistance, bracers of armor +4. Hello. And a cloak of Elvenkind. +5 to hide. Here you go, Bishop.
Yeah.
Listening, really?
I bet you are. Brazier commanding fire elemental. Sort. That's a lot of red scrolls.
Yes.
I think it is time everyone marched behind me, your new glorious leader.
Still not as good as Edwin Odessaron from Baldur's Gate. Elminster this, Elminster that. Give me 2,000 years and a pointy hat and I'll kick his arse!
Listening, really?
Magic robes are really, really worth the
You have
fucking
need
money.
me?
Damn. Anyway, let's head back to Port Last and buy some equipment. Upgrades, really, for everyone in the party. I do not know this mouse magic that makes me do your bidding. Now I just got Edwin on the brain. God damn it. Thanks, Sand. Port Last. Travel. Give me 2,000 years and I'll kick his ass. God damn it, why is that quote stuck in my head now? Of course, I never understood how studying lichdom makes you have a sex change. Go figure, you say the magic words wrong and bad things happen to you. I should really play Baldur's Gate some more. Maybe later. Anyway, wrong direction, you dumbass. This way. Okay, first things first. I am wearing what? Chainmail. I don't think I have anything that needs upgraded. Other people do.
Follow me.
Let's get everyone close by so I don't get
I am
booted
listening.
out of the fucking inventory screen. Sand, there's nothing here that he's sell that you can use, so, yeah, let's get started. Show me what you have for sale. Okay, first off, Eleni,
Yes.
what are you wearing? You are wearing a breastplate +1. Ah, Scales of Truth. What is this? This is heavy armor? Let's get rid of it. Breastplate +2. You are now silver in color. Is there anything else for us to, for you to get? Skin of the Manticore. Is this a cloak? It is. +1 to deflection. Cool fire. 2 uses per day. Improve fortitude save. Let's buy the skin of the Manticore because you're using a two-handed weapon. Wait. Auto effects stack. Let me guess. Rings? Yep, the Ring of Protection +2. Wait, is that deflection? It is deflection. Natural armor. Let's give this to Chandra. Okay, next up is Bishop.
Yeah.
You are using standard leather armor. Let's upgrade you to What's your dexterity? You have a dex of 4. So you can't use scale mail. You could actually use a chain shirt. All right. It's a better AC. Leather armor. We're gonna sell the +2 because we can buy a better version. Nothing else. Okay.
Yes.
And Chandra, you can actually use shields and have a ring. And for you, your dexterity is 16. So it's a +3. That means I can give you... shouldn't have sold that breastplate. Whoops. Dark steel? What's this? Ooh, You really put me in a rock and a hard place with the dexterity modifier. Death. Yeah, let's buy the dark steel. May not be magic, but it's better armor regardless. Okay, we'll come back with Kelgar, Nishka, and Grubnar later. And Casimir as well. Let's see if I could buy some good stuff. Oh, you actually sell, you sell gloves. Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, weapons. What is this? That's a rapier. I need... Spear of... I can't afford this, can I? Nope. Fine. We'll look at your rigor stock. Do you have anything in the miscellaneous section for me to inform? No, you do not. Fuck me. Okay, you have an adamantium rapier. God damn it! It's rapier! There's an I in there, god damn it! It's an adamantine rapier, not adamantium rapier. I'm like, fucking god, I did it again! Oh my. God damn it. Blade of Rashemi. Is this a great sword? It is! It's a +3. What's a briar spike? That's a spear! Let's see, briar spikes looks like it could have been plucked from some giant quill-covered beast, but the methods involved are very sophisticated and bear the hallmarks of Mineral to Waterdeep. This may shed some light on his fate, as he was reported lost to an orc raid on his tower years ago. He may have attempted to buy his freedom with his services, but it would only have made him more valuable as a prisoner. No shit. Buy that. And give that.
I am listening.
You. No, I do not want to sell it back. I want to equip it. Woo! It drips poison. We could sell the +1 spear, though. What the fuck is Dragon's Breath? It's a halberd. Dragon Slayer was the... That's an exotic bastard sword. Son of a bit... I don't even know if there are dragons in this game, so I'm not gonna even try. Well, they're in the code and editor. I know dragons are in there, but I don't know if they're in the campaign. Messenger's Blade, Mithril Great Axe. Holy shit, Northwind Blow, Quarterstaff, Rapier. A Spear of Withering. That's 1d6. That's. Drain Constitution, and that's a +1 sphere versus my 1d6 acid +2. I'll take the acid. Do you have a magical short sword of any description?
Follow me, everyone. Grab a buddy and let's head out.
Cold Iron short sword. Well, we can fix that with a short sword +2. Alright. I think that's everything. Unless there's a special version of that short sword here that I cannot see. Alright, I think we're done with our upgrades for our party. We are that much stronger. Let's rest. And just to make sure, I'm going to make sure
Everyone
there's no
follow
spare...
me.
Oh, nope, okay.
Yeah.
Bishop? Alright. Alright, let's head out of here. Let's head to the Dustwood Grove. Wait a minute.
I
Sand.
concur.
I am really confused right now. Why is level 0 down? Huh? What? I am really confused here. Okay, level 6, we have Disintegrate and Greater Stone Skin. Okay. Level 5 is 1 use of Cone of Cold, 1 Cloud Kill, 1 Dismissal. Ah, the hell with it.
You have need of me?
I'll leave him be. I'll mess with his spells later. When I try to figure out what the fuck I actually want him to do in the fucking combat. Okay, let's head to Dustwood. Something about this forest. I can't hear the trees. Their voices are strange. There's something wrong with them. Some kind of poison running up through their roots. Poison? What kind of poison? Yes, the poison. It's like a brightness seeping through the ground to their branches. Maybe we could get to the source of this poison and try to heal the forest. That's my wish too. I'm glad we share the same feelings on this. I feel I must warn you. The trees of the Dustwood act as a damper on magical energies. My considerable talents may be reduced while I'm here. Wait, a damper? Yes, damper, as in to suppress. A simple sentence would be... Oh, well, wasn't too clear on what you meant, Sand. Thank you. Pleasure to help. To be honest, this little jaunt is turning out far more interesting than I hoped. I might even in fact involve if this keeps up. Wow, stroke that ego on Sand, why don't ya? That's a good way to gain influence with him, apparently. But enough, let me be silent. The Discord waits. Alright, let's see how this goes. Wait a minute, how big is this place? We have an ancient tree. I do not like this place, so we're going to do an emergency save. And yes, I do have other characters that I play. I've never done a evil campaign, though. That's because I don't see the point. You have to be a deliberate jackass to do it. I just don't have that in me. Unless it's Star Wars, in which case that's fun. Because Force Lightning and Force Choke everybody. It feels good to be an evil son of a bitch in Star Wars, but everything else, that doesn't feel right to me for some reason. I don't know why. It's like, I play Sith characters for fuck's sake in Star Wars, but why the fuck can I not do that in any other RPG? Oh, I know why, because being evil in any other setting doesn't feel satisfying. Lord, why haven't you held up your end of the bargain? Yes, Lord, why haven't you held up your end of the bargain? Answer me. You seem to have mistaken me for someone else. I'm not Lord. A perfect good bluff gone to waste. How am I supposed to keep you from the gallows? I have no idea. Oh, I see. You're the one disguised as him then. Trying to prove your innocence, I assume? Yes, I am. How did you disguise Lorne? Alteration powder. A gift from a former guest. It allows you to appear as whomever you wish for a time. Lorne and his men stopped nearby before heading on to the village. From my tree, I spied on their conversation. The fool was simply going to rush in and kill everyone, and yet somehow blame you. I appeared and offered my help in the matter. Ah, how generous of you. Not really. It was revenge. The villagers were slowly destroying my home, and it was an opportunity for me to destroy theirs first. I offered to disguise Lord and his men. If they would bring me the glowstone that lies beneath this glade, he agreed, but I was a fool to trust him. I see, you can get powder from her stores in Lightning. Not the evidence that powder could be. Do you have more of this powder? And can I have some? And why would I give it to you? What's in it for me? Ah, a trade then. What do you want in exchange? A glowstone is corrupting the water that feeds the trees in this glade. One of Lord's men was supposed to bring it to me. Lord has failed me, so you will bring the glowstone to me, and I will give you the alteration powder. Glowstone? Is that some kind of magic item or an artifact? What it is doesn't matter. What does matter is that I want it. Question. Once you have the stone, what are you planning to do with it? That is none of your concern. Are you going to get it for me or no? Very well, I will bring you this glowstone. The stone lies underneath these woods, so seek out any nearby caves or caverns to begin your search. I'll be waiting here. Ah. Oh, of course. Of course! Of course! You had to make me go the long way around. I swear to God, game, you deliberately do this to me. You do this to me on purpose. Ah, well. Ah, increased arcane spell failure. That sucks. Wait a minute. Is it arcane or all spell failure? You gonna give me a tooltip game? No? Shit. Huh? I just noticed my stats are higher than they should be. Jesus. I want to reforge this fucking silver sword if I could get these bonuses. Oh, some dire wolves. This should be easy. And Santa summoned a fire elemental. He did summon a fire elemental. Congratulations, Sand, you got stone skin off. You did have stone skin off. Oh, okay, Sand. Do we have any Do I have anything in my fucking bag that counts as a weapon? Oh, boots. Books. Wands, books. Aha! Wow, I completely forgot I had stuff in here. Alright, sort. Here you go, Sand. Have a weapon. I'm immune to paralysis, huh? Damn.
I concur.
You do, huh? Here, have a stick.
Yes.
Who the balls dares to call? Oh, United States Bank. Not for me, then. Get over there against the wall, you son of a bitch from phone. I don't call, the bank doesn't call me because I do not use the bank. I closed out my account after it got hacked. Of course. It's really my fault for not staying up to date with my online banking. I forgot my password, I couldn't get into that, I didn't call the bank to reset it. A couple months down the line, I found out that someone stole all my money. Thankfully, I was able to get it all back. But then the motherfuckers have the balls, to steal from me again during the fucking investigation. And it was automated credit services that fucking stole money from me. God damn it. So I lost 40 bucks. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I went to the bank, see if they could do something about it. They couldn't, so I'm like, okay, I'll close out everything. Close my account, I'm taking my money and leaving. And a couple days later, I called the main bank and got rid of my online account, only to realize that ooh, a direwolf alpha. Only to realize that by closing out all my accounts first, it also got rid of my online account. Hooray! Sand, you really need to stop doing that. Hey, only levels up. Oh, nice job. Sand, you actually killed something with a spell. I'm not sure what you did. But you did something. Ooh, 2 direwolf teeth.
I am listening.
Elney, let's level you up, baby girl. You are one of the top contenders for best girl in this game. Yeah, let's increase your wisdom. I'm tempted to keep your wisdom at 20, because at that point you have the maximum ability to gain all the spells. After 20, you just gain extra spell slots. Although I think they max out after a certain point. I don't know. The number of spell slots thing confuses the fuck out of me. It's mainly why I play sorcerer characters. Okay, we want concentration, listen, lore. Oh, I need to boost those up a little bit, huh? And spellcraft. Ooh, a new feat. Plant wild shape. The druid can now turn into a treant or shambling mound. Interesting. What does the game recommend? The game recommends natural spell, which means she can use spells while in wild shape. The problem is, I don't use wild shape, so it's not really important. Instead, let's give you. Let's see. You know, let's start improving your ability to use your weapon, shall we? Let's get weapon focus, spear. +1 to hit is always good. New spells? Yay, new spell slots. Let's get to casting of. Yeah, let's get a casting of Summon Creature 6. Let's have a Dire Bear show up. That'll aid us in our attacking properties. And Cure Critical Wounds. We gain our spell slots of 4 or 5. We'll have another elemental spell, or another healing. Alright, Elney, you are shaping up to be a very powerful combatant. Which is fucking hilarious, because druids are extremely broken.
Yes.
I don't know why. It's like nothing resists fucking electricity yet. Once I run into something that resists fucking fucking lightning damage, I am gonna be screwed. But the odds of me running into a fucking electricity elemental is... What the fuck is this? Hello? What do we have here? Look, merry visitors! What are gnomes doing in the Dustwood? Ah, look. Not only do the woods have an infestation of gnomes, but they also seem to have gathered quite an impressive array of insects. Ah, what brings you up here? Insects, of course! The spiny hornfly and the yellow-tip weevil. The Dustwood has them in abundance, and so many new varieties that we've never seen before. So, you two collect insects, I take it? Just so. I made a study of them. The 20 varieties of hornflies, all manners of weevils and grubs. Not only that, but we discovered 4 new outfits, just here in the Dustwood. It's far more interesting than Lantern ever was. We catch them and sketch them, then name them and box them up. Tim and tidy, clean and neat. No wonder I hate fucking gnomes. Everything in its place, just so. This place seems rather dangerous. How do you avoid the wolves? Wolves are no trouble, are they, Jilla? No trouble. Besides, we're very small and hardly a threat. Perhaps they've grown fond of us. Did you find this cave abandoned? Strange that you should ask. When we first arrived, we found a woman living there. Didn't we, Mary? Just so. She entrusted this place to us, then she went away. She said that her family had gone or been killed, and she was off into the wild to build a new clan. That's odd. Was she a druid by any chance? Did not think there was one tending to the Dustwood. Did you two see what happened in Ember? Ember? Isn't that the human village, Jilla? The one we visited last 10 day? Just so, Mary. And we got all that wonderful mutton, remember? Well, Ember was destroyed. Do you know anything about it? Destroyed? No, we hardly ever come out of the wood. Our work keeps us busy. They used to tell us on Lantern that the whole island could sink to the sea before we notice. There go Mary and Joa after their insects again. Think of it, Jilla. Ember in ruins. There must be bodies everywhere unattended. Sheep and people both. We should go and pay our respects, don't you think? Do you two mind if I have a look around? But rather you didn't, to tell the truth. We like to keep everything just so our boxes and our samples and insects, of course. It wouldn't do to go trampling them underfoot. Yes, Jill. Better that they leave and soon, as this one is kind to strangers. Just the same, I think I'm gonna have myself have a look in that cave behind you. You guys aren't gonna stop me? You ain't gonna get pissed off and try to attack me as soon as I enter the cave, are you? No? Alright then. Ladies and gentlemen, this seems like a good place to stop. I've been NoGod21, this has been Let's Play Neverwinter Nights 2 Core Campaign. Next video, we're gonna get this fucking glowstone, glow shard, whatever, the fucking bauble that fucking, dryad, or is she a nymph? I think she's a dryad. The dryad wants, so we can get some of the alteration powder as evidence to prove our innocence. But until then, thanks for watching, I'm wonderful, and I'll see y'all next time.